Well, Christopher,
Yes, dear.
it's March 25th.
Yes, it is.
We've made it. And what are we doing here?
Well, today is International Waffle Day.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. Okay, of all the internet, I thought you would have liked International
I
Waffle
love
Day.
waffles.
All right,
I do not
because of all the
waffle
other
about
international days we could have picked. But anyways, I think
Where
you've
is
already
it?
gotten us off
Where is
topic
it?
before we started.
Where's my waffle?
Today, this is On the Couch, the Friday afternoon bourbon edition, and trust me, this is the first bourbon I've had today.
I would say that waffles are significantly more real than Bitcoin.
You're getting ahead of us here.
I know, but
yes, you are.
I'm living the topic.
Okay, so On the Couch is supposed to be our attempt at least making us laugh. The guys behind the camera are giggling hysterically. I'm trying to keep up. This is where we talk about the IRS, the DOL, the PBTC, and other fun stuff. All right.
That's why we need bourbon.
That's why we need bourbon. Okay, before we get too much further, we always want to remind you that extend your tax returns always, especially if you want to add a plan for the prior year, which is now legal. So ask your CPA to extend your return. You can add a plan.
So you say friends do not let friends file their taxes without talking about doing a 401k plan.
Yeah, we got to come up with a quicker way of talking about that.
I know, but
all right, and we're interrupting our new long-running segment on why we do what we do to talk about a type of currency that's in the news a lot today. We'll be back in a second.
And we're back.
And we're back.
We are back.
But before we move on, Kristina, you got anything for us today? Make it quick.
Sure do.
Okay, what?
What's new from the swamp?
Well, the IRS is suspending their delinquent filing notices for individuals and for those filing a 5500 EZ or 5500 SF. And the reason for this is because the pandemic has put them several million filings behind. So they think it's confusing for the taxpayer to receive a notice for non-filing when their filing is still being processed.
Yes. You think? Okay.
That sounds like a fun
in a nutshell, okay. Let's rephrase this though. You still actually have to do stuff on time.
Yes.
You have to get extensions or file on time, right?
Right.
But they've just stopped the lettering process because it has no basis in reality anymore.
And it also means that when they do finally do it, give you a notice, let's say you didn't do things on time and you didn't file and they made it through their millions, then it just means the interest is going to be that much bigger on your penalty.
So fix it now, fix it now, fix it now.
You still have to do stuff right. We're just not going to tell you you're missing something when you're not missing something.
Right.
That's
and today, the
Waffle Day.
Yeah, the IRS issued proposed guidance on multiple employer plans.
The type, the PEPs and MEPs and stuff.
PEPs and
Things
MEPs.
that go bump in the night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not so much the things that go bump in the night, just the PEPs and MEPs. Yeah, they're not sure what to do with those other ones either. So most of it has to do with the law. They've got rid of the one bad apple rule that tainted the whole basket, but now it's called the unified. Wait a minute. Unified plan rule.
It's the one bad banana rule? I mean, I don't know.
Unified plan
rule. So they
rule.
take away the title of apple, but we still have the problem, right?
You have the problem, but you have guidance on how to deal with it and how you
Better
qualify
guidance
for
than
it.
before?
Yes.
Okay, that's a very positive thing. We'll probably have a video on it soon.
And I did read ahead. There's some other things in there too. Like I skimmed all of the topic headings, and they will talk about spin-offs.
Oh.
And what to do with an employer who fails to meet deadlines and how to use EPCRS.
Okay, cool. Actually, some what we would consider as good stuff.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how good it is, but it's something we've been waiting for.
All right, something we can hang our hats on. All
Always
right.
waiting for a spin-off.
That's right. Okay, so today what we would like to talk about, I think this might end up being hopefully a good conversation, might get a little weird, is based under the heading of just because you can, maybe you shouldn't. All right? Do you know what I'm talking about, Katherine?
Absolutely.
And what am I talking about? Let me know.
You're talking about Bitcoin in
As-
retirement plans is pretty darn scary.
Right. Well,
Because
cryptocurrency
one,
in general.
can you find it? Where is it?
Right.
How do you value it? Where,
What does it
waffles
look
are
like?
much more concrete.
Waffles. You would like a waffle-based currency system, wouldn't you? Well, that'd be yeah.
I would be rich.
That would be a very good system. All right. So the reason why we're talking about this now, and I know I've got some friends who are more bullish on the idea of doing cryptocurrency inside qualified retirement plans. With what's coming out of Washington now, those good days might be over, I think. All right. The DOL is starting to look at it seriously. They're basically saying, as best they can, they're going to say you can't do it. And I think that's a fair reading of the tea leaves, Kristina?
Well, they're saying if you do it, we're going to look at it closely
Yeah.
in your plan.
But how do you do a distribution on demand for...
Okay, well, wow, I didn't even, of all the things I was thinking about today, they go sideways with a distribution. How do you do an RMD
Oh, God.
in Bitcoin? Yeah.
I got to lay down. I got the vapors.
You got the vapors.
I got the
Okay.
vapors.
Did they have a Zelle for that?
I don't know. Good
Back.
idea. Shh, don't.
In the corner.
All right.
Stay in the corner.
So basically what we're talking about here is there's 3 federal agencies who classify cryptocurrency as 3 very different things, which could have different impacts on how they're taxed, how they're regulated, how they're reported, all of the things like that, right? Yes, Katherine?
20% withholding of Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, that's going to be fun. You just slice it off.
So what I'm actually driving at is what's really good to have in a retirement plan is the ability, something that does go with the market, but you can cash it out when you need to pay different things, right?
Right.
And Bitcoin is just so out there, volatile, everything else.
Well, Kristina and I have some questions, concerns. I'm going to put words in your mouth. It's my
thank
show.
you.
All right. Questions and concerns about how is Bitcoin, cryptocurrency custodian in how you're supposed to be doing things inside of an ERISA plan,
So
a
who has
qualified
the
retirement
code,
plan.
right?
Who's got the code?
It's not the plan
Okay.
sponsor, is it?
Because everything else I've been able to think of inside an ERISA plan eventually leads back to some tangible item. Mm-hmm. And there is absolutely nothing tangible with cryptocurrency because that's the whole point. Okay.
Aren't those the little art things though? NFTs? What are those?
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh yeah, the little NF.
Yeah, but that's not cryptocurrency.
Yeah, no, it's not.
That's a different type of asset. That's a collectible.
Yeah.
I think they pair
Which-
them together, like bubble
Well,
gum
that's
and the
no,
baseball
that's
card.
blockchain and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So,
Okay.
no,
They
not the same
didn't-
thing. All right.
Okay.
Government doesn't like those either.
They don't like no. So we've got 2.
But you're talking about appropriateness.
Appropriateness, okay, as an example as to why cryptocurrency could be very bad inside of a 401k plan. Attorneys we're working with had a very real life situation where somebody thought they had an owner only plan, okay? And their 401k account balance shot up multiple hundreds of percents in gain, all right? Then they found out they had employees who needed a contribution, and you correct that by putting in the missed deferrals plus the missed gain. That's
So you have to buy the cryptocurrency.
well, yeah.
to
Well,
make
see,
them
that's it. Do you have
whole?
to? And,
Oh my God!
oh God, I didn't even
Oh
think of
my
that.
God.
Yeah. So do you have to buy them cryptocurrency, or do you give them cash? You can't give them cash when you've got crypto, right?
Yeah, but
It
the thing
doesn't
is,
seem
you're
very
supposed
fair.
to give them the ability to use the same,
Right, at
the
some-
same investments that you did. And I think if somebody sees, wow, you did a really great job,
Yeah.
this sounds like ransomware.
Well, it is a different time. Yeah. So basically, it's bad. And then the whole idea, you want to give an actuary heart palpitations, ask an actuary about putting cryptocurrency inside of a defined benefit plan. Okay? That will absolutely blow everything up.
I think they shut down.
They-
They rock in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, the actuary does, not the. I'm sorry, I was expecting the cryptocurrency to be in the corner rocking. You're talking the actuary counting to a trillion, saying yeah, that's basically what's going to happen. All right, believe it or not.
Because you don't want volatile things in plants.
No. This is pretty much the poster child for volatility.
Even though it looks like when it's going up, it's great.
No, it's not, because they don't get to put any money
in. It's bad. Really
Conversations with plan sponsors when the gain has gone up so much that they can't put any deductible contributions in, they're equally pissed.
Yeah.
So, all right. Now then, so I've got 3 quick key takeaways for today. Did you find this somewhat educational?
I found it terrifying.
Terrifying. That's educational. All right.
I'm just like, you asked for a distribution today because your Bitcoin's high, but by the time the distribution happens, it's
somebody
another
tweeted a tweet.
Yeah, sorry, folks.
Have you seen the ad?
Find another TPA.
Well, there's a bunch of them.
There's an ad with one guy who goes, "Oh, I'm a millionaire," and then, "Oh, I'm not a millionaire."
Isn't that the guy from?
Oh, I'm a millionaire. Oh, no.
I think I've seen that one. Can't remember who's in it.
I can't remember what it's for.
All right. So then we're going to try to wrap this puppy up. All right. 3 key takeaways from the DOL looking at cryptocurrency, because one thing you need to take away from this, the Department of Labor is looking at cryptocurrency inside qualified retirement plans. 1, the regulatory environment is changing. Different federal agencies can't even agree on how to classify it, and they're going to get on the same page. 2, there are custodial and record-keeping concerns. All right. Number 3, it is viewed as a speculative investment with valuation concerns. How the heck do you do employee education seminars on picking the right cryptocurrency when you're a responsible fiduciary for a plan?
Yeah, because they have to have the right to choose.
Right.
If you have participant direction.
Right.
It's not like you can say, okay, this 25% of the fund I'm going to invest in cryptocurrency
I think
for
the
you.
big bright light, though, is, hey, fiduciary of the plan, you don't want to deal with this. You just don't. Your employees say, hey, I want cryptocurrency in this.
No, they don't.
I do not want the responsibility.
Okay, we're amusing ourselves at least. All right, so if you have a question about cryptocurrency, please don't. Okay, or if there's something else
Please dial 1-800.
Please dial 1-800, ignore me. All right, questions, comments, concerns, like, subscribe, all that other usual stuff. Obviously, you've probably found us at hunterbenefits.com, and of course, email us at sales@hunterbenefits.com. The week's over. Take care, dear.
Looking at you.
He's looking at you. Ciao.